What's up, guys? We're back with another video. If this is your first time tuning into the YouTube channel for a property tour, my name is Brandon. I am your favorite Texas-based realtor and relocation specialist serving all major cities in the state of Texas. And today we are in the highly coveted area of Frisco, Texas, checking out this amazing model home in the Silverleaf Estates community. It is a grand home build. It is their grand Silverleaf floor plan. This model in specific features 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 4,537 square feet, a 3-car garage, a pool in the backyard, a media room, and a game room. It is absolutely gorgeous. The base price for this specific floor plan starts at $1.4 million. However, this model does boast around $600,000 worth of upgrades, so it's going to be in the ballpark of over $2 million for this exact build right here. I will leave all the community information right here. And before we get in there, guys, if you do like seeing property tours just like this, please consider giving the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the YouTube channel to get more content like this every single week. And I love that front facade. It is absolutely stunning. It looks just like a castle. Really suiting for the name Grand Homes. Easily one of my favorite builders here in the state of Texas, not just North Texas, but one of my favorite builders, period. They always have incredible quality with their builds. Let's get her going, guys. As soon as we enter, you see that grand double staircase entryway. Just wow, takes your breath away. Phenomenal. For a house of 4,537 square feet, you never feel cramped in any of the rooms in this house. And Grand, they really live up to their name, guys. They're one of the few builders that you are never let down with their quality, never let down with their presentation. I love the double doors with the smoky glass. It gives you that sense of privacy, but you still get that natural light element coming into the house. On a day like today where we got some beautiful weather, it is very nice to have that addition to the house. Keep in mind, everyone, that most of what you see is going to be an upgrade, like the accented walls, the smoky double doors. All of that does not come stock with the house. Here we're kind of in an office space, and it goes into a full bathroom that is shared with the bedroom to our right. I love that floating element. Just so nice with the LED under lighting. Very premium looking. But Grand Homes, guys, they are easily one of my favorite builders, period. Their presentation is always top notch. The sales reps that they hire to represent their brand are always very knowledgeable, very accommodating, very understanding, and very patient. That's key. So we love to work with them. They always take care of our clients, and they're just very easy to work with, guys. They make everything super convenient, and they don't overcomplicate anything. It's going to be probably what you use as your in-law suite here on the first floor. If you have any older folks that are staying with you, so they don't have to tread up and down that grand staircase, it'll be another full bathroom. I love that the light fixture mimics the chandelier that they have in front of your grand entryway, which we'll take a look at right now. This right now is just used for storage for the sales team. However, this is typically going to be a coat closet. And just look at that. And then what I mentioned about that light fixture, it looks like they took a piece from that and put it on there, which is a nice detail. That's a beautiful entryway. Oh my gosh. And then interior great room. Just wow. Beautiful. You're gonna have the quartz countertops. Just all the natural lighting. The presentation is top notch. Additions like the glass paneled cabinets make a huge addition just because they add more natural lighting to the space. Six burner gas range stove. Chef style vent hood. And then of course the LED lighting underneath to accent it all. Very nice. Here you have just kind of a breakfast bar. Set up your little coffee station. And then full walk-in pantry with a glass panel on the door. All of those little details in the presentation are very nice. right here we're gonna have our formal dining area. Look at that light fixture. That just looks like you're going through a vortex. But this is absolutely beautiful. Again, this will be your formal dining area, which is nice because it is right off your entryway. And again, Grand Homes, they are a semi-custom builder, guys. So if you want to add a wall here, take down a wall there, they are very flexible in terms of what it is that you can do. One time I brought a client in, and even though there was some really specific requests that the clients had, basically they were asking for a separate kitchen. Probably wasn't looking like it was gonna be possible, but the sales agent spent over an hour designing kind of what she thought they would be looking for and worked with them on that. And we can't go in there right now, but this is staged as an additional office space / bedroom. Typically that would be your 3rd car garage, and then those would be your 2-car garage entryway right there where those windows are. But this is just stunning. And most of these lots right here, guys, this community is selling like hotcakes. Most of these lots are purchased already, sold, ready to build. So needless to say, if you are looking to get connected, I am a realtor up here in the DFW. So if you guys have any questions about buying, selling, or renting, you can feel free to shoot me over a DM on Instagram, or you can self-schedule a consultation call via any of the links in my description below. But beautiful.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I won't remember that. Street.
Wow.
Okay, I will remember that.
And then headed up to the 2nd story. We'll be back down to the kitchen to check it out in a little more detail. Just had some folks walk in. Want to be respectful of their privacy, of course, not get them in the shot. Then this would be your game room. I love the exposed wooden beams. Those light fixtures look like wind chimes. They look crazy. The cathedral ceilings just make the space feel that much larger. The pool table is really nice. I could definitely see like a pool table, and if this was not exposed railing, you could have one of those little inside putteries. I love the bench that Grand Homes does. Very nice addition. Of course, that will be featured as an upgrade in the home. But if you guys are looking for a high quality builder, don't sleep on Grand Homes. And we are in the highly, highly, highly coveted city of Frisco. It seems like most people, at the very least, if they don't know anything about Dallas-Fort Worth or the Dallas Metroplex, they have at least heard of Frisco, McKinney, Plano. And needless to say, guys, this is a super sought after city just because it has tons of development coming in. It is very good with the infrastructure, low crime, top rated school districts, tons of builders for you to select from. Then this is gonna be one of the bedrooms, but you're gonna hear every realtor say it, guys. And it might get a little bit old after a while, but it's still true. Whether you heard it once or 100 times, location in real estate is everything. It's absolutely everything. So one thing that I always tell my buyers, especially if they're buying their first home, is you want to get your must-haves in the house. And you always want to be a little bit realistic. So we always try to manage expectations. So especially if it's your first home, unless you have the price range that allows it, most of the time there's going to need to be some sacrifices that are made in terms of what's on your wish list. But above all, if you're looking at this from an investment standpoint, I would definitely suggest, and this is just my suggestion as one realtor, another realtor might have another opinion, is putting location at a top spot on your list of priorities. And by the way, let's look at this bedroom one more time. This bedroom is phenomenal. This isn't even the master, this is like a mini master. Can you imagine getting to chill in here? And then you have your own terrace and kind of a catwalk overlooking the front. But location, guys, location is going to be very big. So right now you're looking to buy. But unless you consider this home that you're going to be purchasing to be your forever home and you're building from scratch per se, or whatever your case is, right now you're the buyer, but you might be looking to be the seller in the future. So you always want to have that in the back of your mind when you're purchasing property, that you may end up being the one looking to sell when the time comes, whenever that is. And this is actually going to be the media room. I love movies. I would be in here all day, every single day. They're actually running their presentation right now. Here you have a full bathroom. Full wet bar, but sorry guys, I was trying to listen to see if they were coming into the room. Otherwise I'd have to cut the video off or work a weird angle. But what I was saying is, at one of the top spots on your list of needs should be location. And when I say that, I mean, like, look at the recent development that has been coming to the area. What news has kind of been leaking out about more developments coming to a set area that you're thinking of relocating to. How has the property values been affected in the past? AKA, like, how have they increased? And you always want to get with a knowledgeable realtor, whoever that may be, that is knowledgeable and experienced enough to be mindful of these things. Because again, right now you're looking to buy, but in the future, you might be looking to sell, and location can make all the difference. But enough of that. A little bit of commentary about this house. This home is fantastic. This is an interesting choice of tile, I might say, but fantastic home so far. This is gonna be the final bedroom. The last one is the master suite downstairs. Hey, hey. The Jack and Jill. It's nice that they each have their own sinks, like a true Jack and Jill, with just the tub and the toilet in the middle. Love that each room has its own kind of sense of character. With a full walk-in closet right here. And then let's go check out. Oh, you have a built-in desk right here as well. But man, I love bringing you guys Grand Homes' models. They just go all out, guys. They're fantastic. Again, can't say it enough. Easily one of my favorite builders in Dallas-Fort Worth. But again, just look at that great room. Wow. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys are thinking of the property. But definitely, if you guys are looking in the Frisco area, I would recommend Grand Homes, Highland Homes, just to name a few. But for those of my viewers that are out of state and are maybe considering a move to Frisco or Dallas in general, if you haven't heard of Frisco, very highly acclaimed school districts, low crime, beautiful properties all throughout, great infrastructure, tons of new development and new development coming soon. We have the PGA headquarters housed here in Frisco, Texas. We also do have the Universal Studios. They're going to begin development on that very, very soon. So needless to say, for everyone looking to buy and even current homeowners, that is a huge development taking place, because that's gonna bring a lot of tourism, a lot of attraction, and more small business. When a huge, needless to say, guys, I'm sure that most of my viewers watching this know this, but love the barn style doors, by the way. But needless to say, when you have a development that big, that monumental coming to an area, it's gonna bring jobs. And not just for that business in particular. It's gonna bring local shopping and dining. It's gonna bring hotel and resort. It's gonna bring so much opportunity here. So everyone that currently owns property or is looking to own property here should definitely keep that in mind. I love the his and hers vanity, my ladies, that may not be enough space for you, but again, Grand Homes is a semi-custom builder, so they might be able to work with you on that to configure it to how you like. I like the built-in bench with the shutters. Again, the shutters and the bench all an upgrade, of course. Here we're gonna have a single rain-style shower head, but full walk-in shower with an entrance from the left and the right, which is very nice to have 2 entry points. And they are gonna be soft close, so you don't have to worry about slamming it and breaking the glass. And then full walk-in size closet with an entrance on the right and the left of the master suite. This is easily one of my favorite homes that I have brought to the YouTube channel. I filmed 3 different homes. Well, this is actually the 3rd one today, and I've been to this one once before, but this one still takes the top spot for the day. And I've previewed some beautiful homes today. And they are going to be posted on the YouTube channel. They may be posted already, but yeah. But that brings us pretty much to the tail end of the property tour. Of course, where the sales office is, that's typically where you would have your 2-car garage. And then just give you one more look of that. Wow. Got your vaulted ceilings. That's just beautiful. But did want to, sorry, just need to unlock this. Here we go. Did want to tell y'all out there that whatever it is that you're wrestling with, whatever trials are going on in your life, maybe you're just stressed out about something happening in your life. Maybe a relationship that is not going the way you thought it would. Maybe you're suffering with work. Maybe you feel overworked. Maybe you feel like you need a blessing at your job, whether that's in time off, more money, more hours, whatever the case may be. As humans, we can feel like we need to hold on to the very need to control things. And that's our human nature. We want so dearly to be in control. And it scares us when we think that we're not in control of something. But guys, whatever it is that you're facing, just realize for a second that you're never really in control. God is always in control. He's in control of every single circumstance and event that he has put you in right here, right now. It is said in Job, and this is a lesson that we can all take, that God put Job through all these trials, and Job remained faithful to the end. And God blessed him 2 times over in the next phase of his life. And I think that that's such a rewarding story to hear, because it lets us know that all we need to do is remain faithful, guys. It's written all over the Gospels, Mark, Matthew, Luke, and John. All we need to do is remain faithful to God and his word and what we believe his purpose in our lives to be. He's working through us. And God can't work through us if we're constantly doubting. God can't show us what his purpose for us is if we're constantly living in worry and in fear and in doubt and in anxiety. Remember, you, my friend, are made in God's likeness. You are made in God's image. So on that note, does God live in anxiety? Does God live in worry? Does God live in fear? Does he live in doubt? No, my friends. God lives in confidence. God lives in faith. God is faith. God is love. We learn in Romans that those who know love, it is said that they know God. And we learn in Corinthians that you can be a prophesier, you can be a healer, you can do amazing things with your life, but if you don't have love, you don't have anything. So I guess to end this video off on that note, guys, a little bit of food for thought. What is happening in your life right now that you feel the need to control of? And I challenge you, I actually pray for you, and I challenge you to try to let go of the need to control that thing, whatever it may be. You know, there was one time that, and I don't know, my brother probably isn't gonna watch this, but there was one time that my mom, she was having a very hard time adjusting to some of the behaviors that one of my brothers was doing, you know? And one thing that I kind of told her one time was, you know, he's gonna have to walk his own path. Every man has his own destiny, every man and woman. And he's gonna grow into who he needs to be. And whether this is a phase or whatever that is, like, you need to believe in God, that God is gonna work through him. That God is going to fill out a greater purpose in my brother. So, yeah, that's just a personal example that I had. Sheesh. I don't know why I almost got a little bit emotional there. That was kind of crazy. But yeah, guys, I was just giving that as an example that you gotta have faith, no matter what it is. You can be going through the worst time in your life right now, but you gotta have faith no matter what it is. Faith is all there is, you know? There's a saying that if you fear something, if you fear an outcome, that in itself is faith. That is faith in a negative outcome. That is faith that something negative is coming your way. So why not believe the best? Why not think the best? You know what I mean? I'm speaking to somebody out there. Whoever you are, I'm praying for you, and I love you. But if you guys made it to this point of the property tour, we're hitting the 20-minute mark, so I'm gonna cut this. It's getting a little bit long. Sorry, got a little bit choked up at the end there. That was kind of crazy. Oh my gosh. But if you guys made it to this point of the property tour, please consider giving the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. And I will bring you more content just like this in the future. But thank you for sticking along, and I will catch you in the next one. God bless.